Have you ever wanted to hide something, whether it's from your parents, your siblings? Well, today I'm going to be hiding a house underneath my bed. So to do this, we're going to be using this mental chicken oriental looking contraption over here. It looks all normal. This is going to be sort of the basic for my bed. This is just a test, by the way, guys. It's obviously not going to look this bad. But as you walk close to it, as you can see, it uncovers a secret hole, and we're going to build a whole house behind that. We've got to be careful not to get wiped out by it when it comes back round. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go into a public server and prank someone, because technically this secret house works as a trap. I know what all your questions are. How on earth does this work? Well, it actually came from a TikTok from someone called Purple Pandy.
A Minecraft-inspired hidden staircase.
So in hers, she used it to make stepping stones, and I actually did put this in one of my past videos, but then I had the genius idea to make a house. So once you've got your wall in, I'm gonna paint this a brighter color, just so we can see what's going on. You're gonna go into doors and get yourself a flush secret door. Next up, you're gonna need to go into structural wooden plank, and it has to be this one. And I always advise resizing it out and transforming it quite far down to the ground. And the final step is just putting on your basic cubes, and you will need an auto sensor, but that's only 25 Robux, Bloxburg. And I always advise going over and just testing that it works, and it does. So now we've got to somehow turn this into a room. Let's just get rid of that other one over there so we have a little bit more breathing space. And I think I am gonna make this a bed, as I said at the beginning of the video. You can actually resize this like pretty far out, and if you can hear rain in the background, the universe just started deciding to have a thunderstorm the second I pressed film. Oh my gosh, it is actually scary. And look how small this contraption is, by the way. It's only 1 block, so you can genuinely put this in like every house. And just because I like everything to be even, I'm gonna transform it just so it is exactly in the center of this room. And just before we get to go and build our secret house, which is gonna be behind here, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it yet. But before we do that, we have to build the bedroom that is gonna be sort of hiding this. Now, of course, normally you put this in like a real life house, but just because this is sort of a tutorial video, tutorial with Reese's, obviously I'm just building it sort of out in the open, but I'm gonna make a pretty splendid bedroom nevertheless. I'm talking all the classics: layered floor, feature wall, and all of that jazz. And there we go. So as you can see, I've made like the most generic Bloxburg room ever. We've just got obviously the bed, which I haven't made up yet, our closet, and then just some seats. And if we walk in, this is actually a well nice bedroom. Let's see. Okay, the bed completely moves. That is awesome. Let's actually start to make this look a little more like a real bed, because right now it just looks like a slab of rock or something. So if we look at a picture of a real bed, the underneath is often wood. We'll raise it up, and this will be like the fluffy mattress. I just really want it to look real, to be honest. Shall we make it look like a Minecraft bed? I kind of am loving the red. Let's do a Minecraft bed.
I kind of am loving the red. Minecraft bed, red bed.
Minecraft bed. And I don't know if this is gonna work, or if the pillow's just gonna like float there, but I am gonna try. And I tried time and time again, but in the end, I got it to look like this. And this actually looks properly realistic. Of course, in Bloxburg, we know it's a bit fraudulent shaped, but I think I've actually done an amazing job. Once again, you could so easily hide this in your real life house. If I move myself a little bit closer, as you can see, it comes out to about here-ish. All you need, if you're putting this in your real life house, is just an extra room here. So maybe you can cut out one of your bedrooms. And then when someone uses this bed, it's just going to go into that spare room. But now is the fun part. We get to add the little basement underneath. So I probably should have thought about that before I added this gorgeous floor. So we're basically just gonna, as I was saying before Bloxburg threw me to the street, I'm basically doing that same floor, but just leaving a gap. And you might be thinking, Reese's, that's really, really obvious. Like, what the hell? We're gonna add a carpet, because I don't actually want people, even if they somehow move the bed, to know anything's going on under there. Do you know what I mean? So to do this, I'm actually gonna have to move the bed for a second, pop this there, and like, oh my gosh, no way, that actually worked. And once again, back inside. Even if you did somehow trigger the bed, you still wouldn't know anything's going on until you fall down, and oh my gosh, it's like a trap. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna prank someone, because technically this secret house works as a trap. Now let's actually go down and build our secret basement. And I'm just realizing in my head right now, this is a little similar to what I did a couple of videos back where I built an underground mansion, although this is gonna be more of like a secret man cave. Well, not just for men, but that's the word, isn't it? For like a secret little den. And this could literally be used for so many things, guys. If you just wanna hide from the fam in a role play, like I said, if you wanna trap people. It's got unlimited uses. So we'll pop this in, easy as you like. And then, of course, we have got to cover up this groundwork. This is where you fall down, actually right in the corner. So just in case, we're taking one extra precaution here. If somebody has somehow managed to sneak down here, we're adding big doors. So at least they cannot get inside. Let me in. Let me in. So this first room here is going to be the cinema room. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is screeching cinema. Change the floor up down here. What should we do? Should we make it like tropical paradise? Maybe not actually. How about some cloudy grey planks? Right, seconds things seconds. Let's pop in our pillars. I'm genuinely just going to be using these white traditional ones. And if we're sticking with the same levels of grandness as upstairs, we should definitely include these. Do you know what? I want this under my real life house, guys. How much fun would it be just to have a little secret room like this? And have you guys seen those TikToks where they have like nightclubs hidden under their kitchen islands? So I might also add more. Right now, we just have the movie theater pool. And this in here is going to be like the games room. And Jesus, I forgot how expensive these pillars were. 1,000 each. Now, you thought that was expensive. Just get ready for this chandelier. 4,000 for a floating piece of light. But I'm going to buy it anyway. You know what I mean? Money, forget about the price tag. In my inventory then, let's scour for a movie theater screen. We could use this one, but is it 2016? No, it's 2024. So I'm going to use this one. And since we're already breaking with tradition, putting things outside willy-nilly, might as well add a temporary basement for us to put this on. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I guess then we should pair this with some speakers. Let's have some loud music. Next up is the movie theater seat. I'm making it like one of those awesome home theaters that actually has like all of the seats. Since it's still looking a little bit dingy and dark in here, why not add some candles? You know, we're underground. Let's live like Stone Age people. And oh my gosh, guys, I have a story time. I was at school today, or college, or whatever you call it, and my teacher left. Not only this, our exams are in 1 month, and you've left us with no teacher. So I'm very upset about this, guys, and I just simply had to tell you. What do I do? Leave your suggestions in the comments, guys. What do I do? Anyway, in the corner here, I'm going to add a little snack station. If you're down here, you're probably not going to want to come up for snacks. You're going to want to be lonely and alone. And I am going to add like a full-blown fridge down here. Don't think I'm adding no mini fridge. No. You're getting a whole kitchen. This is basically a house. It's a secret house under a bed. What in the absolute magic is going on? And you guys have been saying, Reese's, we love marble, but maybe stop using it on every counter. And to be fair, you have a point. I do use it all the time. So maybe I could use these, what were they called? Linear carpet tiles. Oh, good advice, guys. And then just the cabinets, really. I thought it was going to be something dramatic, but no, just some simple cabinets. We will have a microwave one, because what's quicker than just shoving a pot noodle in the microwave? Nothing. And what's tastier? Well, actually, pot noodles have kind of gone downhill. Don't sue me. But you know what hasn't gone downhill? Smoothies. We'll add a blender for a smoothie. Oh my gosh, we should add deep fat fryer down here. I know that might seem excessive, but it is a hidden room. But it should really be having everything that we dream of, and that does include deep fried chips. And is it just me who gets annoyed by like that tiny gap in there? It's almost so small you can't see it, but I'm just such a perfectionist. I could not possibly leave that. Is anyone else like that in Bloxburg? Like, I just simply cannot leave gaps. It just looks so much... Get out of the way, error sign. Look, it just looks so much better. And this wouldn't be a kitchen without some custom decals. And since we've gone for a grand look, I actually think I already have a panel thing just saved in my copy and paste. I do. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so obsessed with panels. I just keep it in my copy and paste for whenever I might need it. And even in here as well is looking a little bland. Let's just put panels everywhere. I feel like I've been transported to Paris. This is so grand. And I guess we should then... Should we add an island or should we add a dining table? I think we should add a dining table. Maybe a round one. Oh gosh, I've looked for a lot of things here, but there we go. Yeah, one like this. Sometimes a little kitchen table is actually better than an island. Not always, but sometimes. Oh, look at that. I'm adding a carpet. You might be thinking, what is that carpet doing on a table?
Ariana, what are you doing here?
Well, to put it simply, it's basically just a custom table runner. I'm actually going to pass away. That is too gorgeous. And I like to put something in my corner, even if it is just a corner shelf. I just thought this was looking a little bit lonely over here. It could do with a little bit of decor. We can add a little chicken statue. That's another thing about my school, guys. There was like a farmyard day today. There was chickens, and an owl. An owl? The one that goes twit-twoo in the hallways of my school. I honestly thought I'd gone for a Minecraft Nether portal into a parallel universe or something. Anyway, and this part here, just before we go into the games room, I think I'm gonna add a pool table. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. A pool table is something quite difficult to build in Bloxburg, so please do not expect loads. Gonna start with a mid-century table. We're then pulling this beveled little cube. I love the word beveled. It's basically just the one with rounded edges. For the balls, I'm gonna use spheres. And if there's any snooker experts out there, do not come for me. I do not know the exact arrangement, but I'm pretty sure it looks something like this. And when your snooker balls are aesthetic pastels, that actually looks really real. Hire me, guys. Hire me to build your poker. Hire me to build your snooker tables, okay? This is like the sickest gaming room I've ever done, and it's hidden under a bed. So next up, I'm gonna do the swimming pool room. I was joking about being tropical earlier, but I genuinely think we can add tiles here. Maybe not these ones. That legit looks like we're in the back rooms. But some of these bright stars to brighten up my day. You know what? I might even make this bigger, you know? Bigger is better. And oh, I've just exposed all of these lights around the side. You didn't see these, guys. There we go. Now this gives us room to have a much bigger pool. And who remembers the days where we couldn't actually put pools in basements? That was a sad, dark time. So I always start with a nice shallow moment at the end, mainly because I'm going to probably put like a jacuzzi or something there. And then we go to medium, and at the end we put deep. And oh my, $12,000 for 12 squares. Is this made of diamonds or what? Once again, we'll add in the roof beams, which are apparently plated with gold. When you actually stop and think about it, guys, you can't think about it too long or it just makes you sad. But why are some things in Bloxburg so expensive? These are just roof beams. Why has it just cost me $20,000 to add them in one room? First things first, let's get some pool lights out, guys. We've simply got to light this room up. What do you mean you can't place it? Is this not a pool? Pool underwater lights. So work then. And we're absolutely gonna smash these just everywhere.
Another one, thank you.
Next, we'll add these little stone walls. Oh, this is so gorgeous. As promised, we will be having a jacuzzi at the end. Now, I'm intrigued to find out if we can actually resize these underneath this floor, because technically, this is below the basement. What? Look, we can't actually go down any further, yet we can put things underneath here. How deep does Bloxburg's crust go? Like, this is just proof they could give us 2 stories in the basement. Do you know what I mean? Like, please, Bloxburg. Anyway, we'll go and add a round one. I feel like that's most fitting. And just give it that extra tropical vibe. We'll add a bunch of waterfalls, and I actually mean a bunch. I kind of want to put, like, fake doors here. Obviously, this is the end of the plot. We'd literally be borderlining onto someone else's plot there. I don't know if I want to put doors or windows. I think I kind of want to put windows, you know? It just adds, like, a little extra flair. So we're missing the 2 key components of a pool. First of all, the rubber rings. I'm so excited to go on my summer holiday, guys. I don't know exactly when I'm going yet, but whenever it is. And let me know in the comments, actually. I really want to know. Are you guys going anywhere special this year? Or are you just having like a fun little camping trip? And the second main component is these. And in here, I'm going to actually add sea bar. Basically, the bars they have at pools is what I'm talking about here. I cannot get this in the right position. It's getting so close and it just doesn't go in. Right, okay, we'll just have to have it slightly. You don't understand how long that just took. So out here, we'll have more things like ice cream machines. And imagine if you did have this in your house, like all of your friends would want to come over. I mean, hopefully they're not just using you for like your cool underground house. But anyway, the final room, what was this going to be again? I feel like this was going to be the games room. Basically, it's a games room. So I'm going to fill it with games. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
The games room are going to be filled with games. And I might actually add some fake doors here. I can't help myself, guys. Some people call it an addiction. I just call it love. It's okay. Let's add some Rotris. Now, first of all, guys, if you're thinking about buying these, I bought these yonks ago, so obviously I can't get rid of them. But do not buy these. You cannot even play them. They are literally just for decoration. So unless you're building an arcade or something, do not buy these. They are the biggest waste of money ever. What shall we finish this off with? Should we just make like a big sofa? I feel like this underground man cave thing has everything other than a sofa. And just to like tie everything in from the beginning to the end of the video, we'll add those pillows. That is our secret house done. So let's go prank some chickens. Okay, guys, I'm in a public server now. I just put a sneaky ABC to be adopted in chat. And just before anyone comes, this plot values at $380,000. I'm rich. If you looked at this though, kind of like the last video, you would not know. If you look at that over there, you'd think 380,000. This, no way Joe's they. And oh my gosh, someone has come to my party. Hey, Super Len. He said hedge. Wait, are you from Switzerland? Because if you are, welcome. Right, come see my bedroom, guys. I'm so excited to prank him. Me when I become a prank channel. Come and see. It's over here. It's over here, Len. It's just in here. It's in here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna shut the door so we can't get out. Do you like my room? You think it's normal? Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, Len! Oh no, my prank! My prank, I've been exposed. Just walk a little bit to your left, Len. Oh! He's gone! He's gone down. And there we go. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my secret prisoner. No, I'm joking. Let's go down with him and take a look. This is my games room. Were you expecting this? I think he's just having a party, to be honest with you. So anyway, as we first come down here, we are greeted with this gorgeous cinema room. We also have my little kitchen bit. So you could actually technically live down here, although you would have to go to the toilet in the pool. Here's our cinema so we can watch the news. And where's Len? Oh, popcorn. Do you like popcorn, Len? He must love popcorn. Look at how much he's made us. Thank you, Len. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And he has led us on nicely to our next place, the pool room. Boing, boing, boy. We can have a nice bubbly time. I don't know. And finally, we have my games room. So this is what I mean, guys. This is all you can do on it. There's no real game involved here, okay? So there we have it, guys. That was me building a secret house. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.